All right, guys, major breakthrough on the AI front. Crazy. All right, so a little history on me. I have really no coding experience, right? Other than MySpace back in the day, which I had a pretty sick MySpace. It might still be active too. I'll put it in this video if I can find it. Years and years of doing formulas in Excel and Google Sheets. Then when AI came around a couple years ago, I got a little bit better with the formulas. It would write more sophisticated stuff for me, even writing some scripts for me that I would copy and paste in there. So definitely not a coder, okay? And so for years, I've been trying to build a model in Sheets or Excel to track everything I've ever invested, right? Specifically, like just to track my Solana wallets. And crypto is chaotic, guys. Like these wallets are nearly impossible to track. It's insane how this stuff is, right? It's just overwhelming. I got CSVs with 5,000 rows of transaction data, all micro transactions, a penny, 2 penny, 38 cents, whatever it is. It's just overwhelming. I probably have spent in my life 300-400 hours, right? Like trying to build some sort of a database, a tracker, and I have some very archaic things that work until you need to update them. Then it's like a nightmare because then you got to get these, it's a nightmare. Then when ChatGPT came out a couple years ago and Grok and Gemini, man, I really tried, and I learned the limitations of these platforms, and AI platforms are designed to please you, right? They want to give you what you want. And they would sit there, they would go through these, yeah, we got it. Then they'd spit out, I can only read the first 10 rows. And you get all excited, and bam, right? It would just like shoot you down. So, dude, it was frustrating, to the point that like about 2 months ago, I was trying to do it with Grok and Gemini, and I thought I had a better way to do it. And I spent all this time cleaning up CSVs, which are the transaction data you export. And I'm talking like, not only that, but stocks, everything I ever bought. Like the first time I ever invested money was 2002 when I started this job and I put money in an IRA. And I'm digging through records, trying to find old statements, because I really wanted to know how much money have I ever invested in my life, right? And I think I can figure it out. But it was overwhelming. I couldn't do it. I put it on the back burner. Fast forward, this weekend, guys, I got Perplexity Computer, okay? I've been reading about it online. I've been seeing it, kind of just dove in. Let me tell you, game changer. Like total freaking game changer, okay? Like I literally started playing with it on Sunday. I got the Enterprise Max plan. All right, I just said, screw it, I'm going all in. I'm gonna just see what I can do here. All right, I started playing with it Sunday. I burned through a bunch of tokens. I got a few things for video stuff that I wanted to do. And then yesterday, I had a meeting with the team talking about building apps, because in my business, I probably spend $3,000 a month on software, easy. So if I own a software company right now, I'm nervous, right? Look at the stocks of Adobe and other companies like Figma, stuff like that are just crashing because software as a service is getting totally disrupted. And I'm spending almost $3,000 a month probably on software. I have a property management platform that's $600 to $800 a month, depending on what I do. My phone CRM is $600 a month. That's nuts. I don't even know why the hell I'm spending that much. But the friction to change, you just stay with it, right? And yesterday, so where this is leading me, so my thought with Perplexity Computer was, man, I could just build my own stack, right? Like everyone's talking about how easy it is. Let me try it, right? I'm like, it can't be that easy. Guys, it's freaking easy. Holy shit. So yesterday at like noon, I'm like, yo, let me try this dashboard I've been trying to build, right? And I'm like, hey, listen, and you just talk to it. I just talked to it like I'm talking to you right now. I set up my Whisper Flow, I connected it, and I just talked to it. And I say, hey, this has been my challenge. I got these Solana wallets. I'm trying to figure out what I got. Here's the problems I've had in the past. Help me build an app that will fix that. Guys, 10 seconds. Thing was like, yep, show me what you got. Upload the files. Bam, it's eating through files. 5,000, 10,000 rows, just sucking it all in. Boom, nailing it. right? Nailing it, like insane. Then it just builds me this app, right? It just starts like coding something, right? And it just creates it. It's like, oh, what do you think? I'm like, holy cow, this is great. Took like an hour, right? I'm like, change this, change that, change this, bam. All of a sudden, I got a GitHub now, right? I got a Cloudflare, I got an app that's launched. You know what I'm saying? It's a private thing that I'm working on, you know, and I still got some more time in it, but I'll tell you, man, game changer, total game changer. You know, and this thing is like very basic right now, but I'm like, holy cow, like this thing just built it. It just freaking built it. So I guarantee you by the end of this year, I will not be spending $3,000 a month on software. It might cost me $10,000 to build everything because this thing eats tokens like crazy. So the way it works with these things is you pay a monthly fee and you get a certain amount of credits that you use. And what Perplexity Computer does is it's like an orchestrator of AIs. So it's using ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, Claude Code. It's using all these things at once. You know, so I'll task it with something and it'll say, bam, firing up 3 agents. And it's just running 3 AIs in the background. And whoever's the best one for that particular task is what it uses. It is freaking insane, man. So definite game changer. Obviously, I'm not a coder. I'm very tech forward, right? Like I love this stuff, but I'm not a guy who spent my whole youth writing computer code. I feel bad for anybody who made their whole career on coding because it's totally getting disrupted right now, you know, but I would say definitely if you own a business, Perplexity Computer, man, you need to understand that and learn how to use it. I think the only thing better than that is like an OpenClaw. An OpenClaw is a little bit above my head. Perplexity Computer was kind of like the happy medium from what I was reading. I tried it and like right out the box, man, I figured it out, you know, so total game changer. I'm wicked excited, you know, even like Notebook LM, I was using that to build like my database of historical sales. So clunky though to put it in there, you know, so once I figure out my investor tracker, next up I'm gonna do all my historical sales. I'm gonna build an app with that can make charts. Oh dude, the videos are gonna be out of this world, man. The information and the data that we can get for our clients. I got investor toolkits on my website that I built on Google Sheets. I think that thing can convert them to a web app probably in 20 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, it's just nuts, man. It's just so nuts. You know, like, it finally, somebody at my level in business, right? The playing field is now leveled. I can compete with the biggest companies in the world because I can build whatever I need. And it's very easy to build something that could be useful and create value and give my clients a much better experience. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, man, if you own any business and you're not looking at this stuff, you need to level the hell up or you're gonna get pushed aside, guys. It's that crazy and it's so easy to use. All right, major breakthrough. I was excited. I had to share it. All right, take it easy, guys. Talk to you later.